Hey scrappers, Tom here from RRCarbide.com. Now when you have your different carbide, whether they're wear parts, end mills, drill bits, or any other things, few things you need to know when you're going to sort and separate them so you make the most money. First off, don't forget, I will use Ironclad gloves, but you want to have gloves when you're dealing with carbide because this stuff does get sometimes oily and very sharp. So here I got a magnet, and you can see that the magnet sticks because there is a bit of a magnetic pull when it comes to different tungsten-based alloys. You can see that, but it's not a hard pull like it would be for steel. So it will stick. Don't be worried when the magnet sticks. You just need to be able to look for sizes. This is going to go as a wear part. It's much larger. Now, when you have these other pieces, it's always nice to be able to sort on a table. This way you can put things out in front of you. You're gonna have your rounds here. There's different sizes, but if you do have the ability, you wanna be able to try to separate the rounds from these inserts. By separating them, it's gonna make it so you make more money when you sell to us by about 50 cents and sometimes up to $1 per pound. Now, when you're going to do this, again, don't forget this magnet is gonna stick. Don't be worried, okay? But it's a very light stick and it kind of will fall off. You can see I can shake it and it'll fall off. That just shows you that the little bit of nickel that's inside, tungsten has a little bit of magnetism, but you can see it doesn't even pick it up if it's too heavy. Look at this one, it won't even pick it up at all, but it'll stick to it. So it just shows you don't be worried when the magnet does stick. Now, when you're looking at all these things, and carbide is a very expensive item, whether it's $5, $10, $20, $50 a pound, it doesn't matter. You don't want to have steel in here. So if you have high-speed steel drill bits in here, those are going to be things that you want to watch for. Now, if you see, I am able to keep taking these inserts, and they do stick, but this is actually a really nice way to separate if there's any dirt. You can go over, separate these out. Sometimes you might have steel turnings mixed in, aluminum turnings, and this just gives you ability to start to separate these items out. They'll stay on the magnet, and then you can start to clean your piles, get them sorted. Sometimes you can use larger magnets. There's magnets that are like 3 inches by 3 inches, and that's gonna be easier for you to clean. And then of course, if you have large pieces like these large wear parts, you know, again, the magnet's not gonna really have a hard stick. You can see it falling off, right? But if you put on the side, it's not strong enough. This is the third item that you wanna separate. So you wanna be able to separate your rounds, which are your drill bits, your inserts, and then your wear parts. And if you have any questions, just contact one of the guys on our team here at RRCarbide, and we'll be able to show you what to do, send you a bin, free shipping label, and just gives you a better idea on how to make more money with your scrap carbide material. Any other questions? Let us know.